Hello friends and welcome to Geeks for Geeks. In this video, we will learn about changing permissions in Linux. This is a continuation of the previous video where we learned about permissions in Linux. So, let's get started. The command we use to change the security permission on files or directory is called chmod, which stands for change mode because the 9 security characters are collectively called the security mode of the file. The first argument you give to the chmod command is u, g, o or a. We use u for user, g for group, o for others and a for all. You can also use a combination of them, like you can use a ug or GO or UO. This specifies which of the 3 groups you want to modify. After this, we use a plus for adding permissions, a minus for removing permissions, and an equal to for assigning a permission. Then we specify the RW or X permission which we want to change. Here also we can use a combination of RW and X. This specifies which of the 3 permissions RWX you want to modify. Finally, we enter the name of the file whose permission you are changing. An example will make this more clear. So, for example, if you want to give execute permission to the world that is other for file XYZ, you would start by typing chmod o. Here o is for others, followed by a plus, which means that you are adding a permission, and finally the x, which specifies that we are adding an execute permission, and finally the file name, which is xyz. So the command becomes chmod o plus x xyz. Let's try this on a system and look at some more examples. Okay, so I'm in my desktop directory and let me do a ls-l to look at the long listing of files available in my desktop directory. You can observe that to file 1, none of the RWX permissions have been granted for any of the user, group or others. Now, let's suppose that I want to grant read and write permission to this file 1.txt for user. So the command would be chmod u plus rw followed by the file name, which is file1.txt, and hit enter. Now let's again do a ls-l and you can see that RW permission has been granted for file 1, which was added in the chmod command. Similarly, you can do a chmod minus RW to file1.txt to revoke the permissions that were granted in the previous command. You can see that we have revoked the permissions of RW again to file1.txt. Now you can also do a combination of chmod u g, that means we are modifying permissions for user and group, plus rwx to file1.txt. This would mean that we are modifying permissions for user and group, and we are adding read, write and execute permissions, all 3, to file1.txt. You can see that for user and group, all 3 permissions, that is RWX, are granted for file1.txt. Now there is another notation which is used for changing permissions, which is the octal notation. So let's learn about it. So you can also use the octal notations. An octal 1 would convert into a binary 001, and that would represent a hyphen hyphen x, which means that only execute permission has been granted. A 1 means that a permission has been set and a 0 means that a permission has been revoked. Now this can be for user, group and others. So if we have an octal 111, so that would translate to 001 for the first one in octal, again a 001 for the second one in octal, and again a 001 for the third one in the octal, which are for user, group and others. Some of you might be slightly confused here, so let's go ahead and clear this confusion by seeing an example. Before we look at the octal example, let's make it clear that order has meaning over here. That means that when we are writing 7 first, we mean that it's for user, followed by a 5, which means that it's for group, and finally a 4, which means that it's for others. Let's look at the example now. Okay, so let's say that we have command chmod 700 file1.txt. Let's decipher here now. So 700 in octal will be converted to individual binary codes, and that will come out to a 111 for 7, a 000 for 0 and again a 000 for 0, which can further be deciphered into RWX for user, a hyphen 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 for group and again a triple hyphen for others. So the 111 which have been set have been converted to RWX for user, the 000 which are unset are remaining unset over here, and the same for others. Let's try this on a system. So first let me just revoke the permissions which I granted here to file 1. Okay, now let me do a chmod 700 to file1.txt. And you can see the result that 7 has been converted to 111, that is RWX for user, 0 has been converted to 000, which is all hyphen for group, and the last 0 of 700 has also been converted into a hyphen 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 for others. And that's how the octal permissions work. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.